Good evening. Well, afternoon actually. Well, it's evening for me, it's afternoon for you. My name is Nutterres. I'm here with the Gfinity Australia, the Elite Draft Showcase. This is the final week, the final best of 3, the final set of maps, as we will see Team Inspiron take out the knife round for this first map in the best of 3. We do in fact have Inferno. We do in fact have Mirage, and to finish us off tonight, we do in fact have Cache. Possibly 3 of the main maps in what is known as an oceanic rotation, where we see all of these maps played quite often. I do believe we should have quite the game today. Excel, Riz, Dissonance, Destiny, and Mega on Team Inspiron. Team Aurora consisting of JHD, Tama, Doom, and Strawny. I think this will be quite a cracking series. Tama and Strawny both coming out with a bit of utility on the T side. Possibly looking to get aggressive straight up banana. A single HE will fly up. That'll do very little damage. Shots flying straight on through. The push comes round. Riz hits the first shot. JHD is able to return a single frag, but the player at Sandbags gets a bit of damage off, but XL will go down. Destiny now left on the site, is able to pick up the first frag onto Tama, aiming for Tama, but won't be able to get any success there. Peeks around, will actually pick Tama up, looking for JHT, but he's got the USP, he'll finish it all off. Doom and himself pick up 2 kills apiece, and Team Aurora forced out onto the T side do manage to pick up their first round. Very early, nice, quick, clean pistol round. And Team Inspiron, I'm going to have to say, I really want to see what Dissonance plans on doing with this revolver. It's not often you see a revolver in any form of competitive play, but when you do see it, you want to see more of it. I'm going to be slightly more focused on him this round, so a lot of the frags may go unseen, as Team Aurora are actually taking quite a heavy tagging everywhere else they seem to have gone. I'm guessing that was a nade sack straight down mid. Riz peeks up and annihilates Tama. Doom catches Mega as he pushes down mid. Strawny catches out Excel. And they bring it to that 3 versus 4, but Team Inspiron, as their players aren't actually that tagged, they do have enough to work with. 2 players now rotated in through CT. Distance is going to still be at top mid. JHD firing off a few shots. Just trying to do a little bit of damage if he can. Flashes up. But now, Team Aurora can get the bomb down. Couple of shots and Dissonance picks up one onto JHD. Looking for a bit more. Strawny is able to avoid that nade. He still only has the Mac 10. Both Tama and Doom are heavily tagged, so single shots from any of these weapons will take them down. But a headshot coming through from Riz does it in one anyway. Strawny playing out behind in dark. Distance picks up another, and Strawny with the Mac 10 picks up a 3k, fills up his bank, and remains as the only living player. Gets out alive with an AK. That round, an awful lot closer than it had to be. Team Aurora taking a bit too much damage. But overall, free round for them. Pulling out some Mac 10s to go in behind that AK-47 on Strawny. Team Inspiron, yet again with the nades. Possibly looking to sack down mid. Strawny doesn't take too much damage. Takes a lot of damage, and Mega finishes him off from top mid. In mid though, XL picks up a double, picks up 3! And now Destiny and XL in the 2 versus 1. They can get Mac 10s into at least XL's hands. Destiny is still on that B-bomb site. Doom just giving away where he's playing from. Grabs the bomb, peeked into by XL, and XL with the 4k. Picks the final one up with a Mac 10. Gives himself almost $7,000 to work with into this next round. And sadly, Team Aurora don't actually have enough to buy. We'll be looking at another pistol buy, possible save. My goodness, Team Inspiron somehow bring back the first round that never should have been. Strawny has pulled down an AK, so his team are looking to make this essentially a force. There won't be any sort of eco coming out. Nade down bottom mid. Strawny absolutely eats it. But it will actually be GHD picking up the first frag in Boiler. Peeks around and drops out Riz. Peeks through but doesn't find anybody around Diggity. GHD peeks around, drops Dissonance, who was in pit, but Destiny peeks around. He's still got the MAC-10 and P250. Peeks out into Doom. Doom gets off one tag. Gonna be looking for a bit more, but the player's pushing in on him. Tama also tagged up. JHD can't do much with that M4. Actually, just gets Destiny tagged down to 6. Excel has the AK. JHD will finally drop Destiny. And Excel left 1 versus 5. Should see this AK possibly saved, given just how many Aurora players are tagged. JHD peeks around, but it will be Strawny finding the kill from behind. Grabs the AK, and we will just see JHD get in there, pick it up as well. And Team Aurora take the lead out to 3-1. Seems as though, so far this game, it has just been a series of forced buys. And as such, Team Aurora are still in the lead. Excel's pulled out an orb. The rest of his team have got almost nothing. And I do fear for the damage that can be done to this Inspiron economy if they don't get any sort of save going. Excel does a bit of damage, but we'll see Doom fall. JHG's able to take out Riz on the B site. Destiny getting burnt up. Has only 23 HP, but picks up both Strawny and Tama. JHG manages to wrap him from construction and pick up 1. We see Mega push the smoke, but JHD will drop him. Now the AWP in a 1 versus 2. It's entirely plausible that he makes something of this. Tama is tagged down to 26 in construction. Excel himself, though, tagged down to 31. Nades pushing through. Tama is actually going to peek straight into the scope of Excel. Peeking through, JHD gets around the smoke, gets his hands on the AWP. And Team Aurora will be 4-1 up. Will finally be able to pull out a full buy if they so wish, but no, they know that Inspiron's economy is destroyed. Pull out a couple of MAC-10s themselves. And an AK onto Tama. This is possibly one of the more interesting games I've seen. It does seem as though Inspiron have finally gotten to that point of, we've lost 2 in a row, let's just calm it down. Let's eco on this one. And it will see Strawny get a little bit of early damage off onto Zell at top mid. Destiny gets ever so slightly hit by that nade. Probably just a couple of frags coming through. But it will be Strawny peeking top mid yet again. The push out onto the B side from JHD. We'll see Destiny fall. We'll also see Mega pushing in from construction. He's tagged up to 3 points of health. And a couple of shots through the smoke will catch JHD. Tama and himself will both be able to peek, but Mega is able to back away. Tama picks up the kill in the end. Now the 3 remaining players all in CT. 1 tap for JHD. 2! Tama comes through. Distance gets 1 in return. Gets his hands onto a MAC-10. Drops Doom on the AWP. Drops Tama. And now Strawny coming from behind. Picks up the final kill. Team Aurora take it out to 5-1. But my goodness. That looked ever so tight. But we will now see Inspiron. They do finally pull out a reasonable buy. Team Aurora opting for the MAC-10s again, which I find rather interesting, given that, looking at the economy, they should know Inspiron will have bought into this one. Well, either way, Team Aurora now have to prove their worth. As Strawny pushes top banana, dropped, and that's an AK down already. Zell just popping off a couple of shots through the wall. Just misses Doom. Doom, though, peeks around. We'll be seeing shots through the wall. And Excel is going to fall. Doom able to catch the head on the repeat. Riz has taken JHD down. In the meantime, we see Tama jump out of apartments. And now Doom in the 1 versus 4. Bomb dropped at top mid. Dissonance just sneaking through. Crowd walking. Doom can't hit the first shot. Will hit the no-scope on the second. But Destiny on the repeat picks up Doom. Picks up Inspiron's second round. And Team Aurora Well, this is now their time to finally pull out a full buy. They will pull the AWP right back out onto Doom. And Team Inspiron have actually been forced to drop down to just a FAMAS on Dissonance. Nades down bottom mid. We'll see Destiny picking up a frag from top mid. Sees him instantly traded back by JHD. Mega picks up one Temmer. Takes Dissonance down with him. But it's down to the 3 versus 3 with barely 25 seconds played in this round. Riz, he's going to fall. Temmer can get this bomb planted. Sorry, JHD will get the bomb planted. And now, we already see the CTs. They're off for a save. And Team Aurora taking this game to their opposition, picking up a 6th round. It's going to be interesting to see whether the Inspiron boys will... Actually, no, yeah, they are going to stick with the double up setup. A little bit of a surprise to say the least. Not too often you'll actually see that on a CT. Oh, I suppose sometimes you will see that on the CT side on Inferno. But it's not, I suppose, what they may need. Cell and Mega will pick up a couple of frags, leaving just 3 AWPs alive on the battlefield. Leaves Tama with an AWP. But now, Team Aurora, they can buy right back in. The double AWP setup. We'll see a couple of M4s brought up behind it. Revolver and Deagle on Riz. And Dissonance. Quick push up second mid isn't going to meet the same aggression from Destiny as in the previous round. Tama will, however, peek straight out at top mid and drop Dissonance. JHD looking to come straight out. Carpet is able to drop Riz. Leaves a wide open A site. Destiny falls. And already Mega, he's able to pick up a single frag onto Doom. But the bomb will still be planted. We'll see these two players most likely going for a save now. Strawny is going to follow the hands of Cell, who now does have a kit as well. They do have a good chance of going for this. Temmer is going to still be up in mid, but he picks up Mega. He spots out Cell. And now Cell just saving down in T-spawn. He's able to hit the first shot onto JHD, but Tama holding the angle will pick him up, pick up the AWP. And Team Inspiron will now be down 7-2 with an amazing start on the T side for Aurora. Tama looking to put that Molotov straight through the windows into apartments, but sadly isn't able to hit that shot. Doom does get the tag onto Cell. Mega just holding around on arches. Doom still trying to get aggressive. Actually will burn himself off in his own Molotov. JHD's managed to wrap construction already. Destiny is not expecting this. Pops off a couple shots and oh, JHD tries to go for the knife. Gets a single tag onto Destiny. But tag down to 10. The nades won't do enough. The Mac 10 that he's picked up now. Doom will drop him. But now these players are going to rotate out of Banana after they force a rotation from the CTs. Tama pops the flash at top mid. Dissonance will hold around on this A site. Spots Tama, pops off a couple of shots, doesn't hit either of them. But Strawny underneath pops through the smoke, gets the shot off, but it wouldn't. Mega wins out on that duel. Tama and Doom now in a 1 versus 3. Mega, he doesn't have armor, but this AK can do a lot of damage. Doom is just waiting for these players. Peeks around with the CZ, is able to drop him. 2 players now punching through Dig. Doom hits 2 shots, almost hits the 3rd. Tama cleans up Dissonance, and Team Aurora have guaranteed themselves a solid T half, taking out 8 rounds already. Team Inspiron now going to be looking for some sort of comeback. Looking to pick this up. Try and get in. With yet again another bye. Destiny now going to be using the AWP for the CT side. Molotov will come over. Doesn't hit any sort of damage onto the T players. Doom is able to pick up. Oh, he actually got the collateral there. Mega and Dissonance just line up for him. And a single bullet will tear them apart. Destiny can pick up Strawny, and Riz takes out Tama. Brings it almost even. Right up until his demise. Now sees Destiny and Excel in the 2 versus 3. Peeking around. Destiny can hit the shot onto Doom. Will be able to back it away, but the bomb being planted. Tama has near full HP. JHD just 7. Destiny pushes through the smoke. Expecting Tama, but getting burnt up. Hits one shot. Hits the second onto JHD. And Destiny with the 4K. Picks up the round for Team Inspiron. That bite comes back. And Team Inspiron pick up their 3rd round. Now down just by 5. Surprisingly, that has actually dropped them down now to a partial buy of CZs, Mac-10s, and Galil and AK. Destiny, oh! Peeks top mid and drops Tama. Nice and solid. JHD peeks around, looking for the frag onto Mega. Destiny tries to pop off with the pistol, but he can't hit anything. See, Tama pushes through, looking for another one. Strawny trying to get some damage off. Now down to that 3 versus 3, and already Team Aurora looking good. But Distance picks up one, brings it to the 2v2. Riz behind with the XM. Hits the first onto Tama. Now Doom left 1v2. He has an AK in hand, just avoiding the flames. Spots out Riz, but the XM wins. The man has a kit. The man picks up 4 rounds. And surprisingly, the rounds that we're actually seeing Inspiron win, we aren't seeing Cell get any kills, which is rather odd, but seems to be showing that the impact frags really are coming from Destiny and Riz here. This time around, Destiny back on the AWP. You see Team Aurora, even with the bomb plant, will be down onto a forced up buy. All these players just getting burnt. Pushing up hard top mid. Sorry, top banana. Destiny will fall. 1, 2, 3. Almost getting in there for Xel. Mega with the Mag 7. Picks up JHD. And takes down Doom. As it is now. Coming to the final 2 rounds of the half, Team Aurora will pull out that AWP onto Doom once more. They do see the AKs up for the rest of the players. Just as Inspiron will see the AWP up on on Mega this time. And M4s on the rest of the players. Destiny up. Boosting up onto the wall. Doom will fall. But Strawny, he's already in behind. He picks up one. Picks up the second. It's definitely worth the trade frags. As Riz looking to find the head of JHD. Will be able to pick it up, but now it's a 3 versus 2. From CT spawn, Mega falls. Now Riz with just an M4. He's going to rotate in through CT. Riz will find Strawny. But now, Tama, he's behind Fountain. He won't be spotted out. Riz still looking to push through. Tama hits the shot. And Aurora pick up a 9th. Looking to turn into a 10-5 half. And Be an interesting buyout from Team Innsbruck, whether they want to get that AWP out. Indeed, they will drop one over. They'll get a P90 out onto Dissonance. Final round of the half, and not an awful lot to show for it, really. JHD is down to a Mac 10 on that T side. But Doom is actually going to fall early to the hands of the P90. Strawny peeks around top banana. We'll be looking to get a little bit of damage off, but Destiny hits him with the shoulder peek. And Strawny will be able to survive as that shot is not hit. Riz peeks around. Talma trying to take him down, but doesn't get too much damage off. Flash over, catches out Dissonance. Molotov goes in to pit, forces the player out, brings him out to the side, but it'll still be him and Riz picking up individual kills. Tama and Strawny now left 2 versus 4. The AWP has to do some work. Both players trying to push around. Try and get in on Destiny, but he picks up one. He's looking to pick up another, but Tama hits one shot, looking for some more, gets flanked, drops Riz, but XL with the final kill of the half, brings it to a 9-6 half. And Team Innsbruck now have to try and take through into this second half. At least a little bit of hope. Moving on to a T side, where Team Aurora will be hopefully having some success through on their CT. Well. We now come through. Second half, we do see a lot of nades on the side of Team Aurora. Strawny trying to do some damage down towards T-Spawn, but he won't get much off. That nade doesn't do any sort of chunk damage. And now 4 T's looking to rush straight up Banana. Tama peeking from CT spawn. All the T's will now be here. Oh, it'll be 1 shot from Doom. 2 from Doom. Keeping it up. Still hunting. Mega will finally find him. But now left in the 2 versus 3. The Julies have done what the Julies needed to do. And Destiny, he's got a free A site. He can get this planted down. And it all now comes down to these 3 Aurora players. We'll see. The first player pushing around is JHD. Spots Destiny. Knows where he's playing from now. Knows that he's still stuck on site. The peaks will come through. Peeks up. Spots and drops Destiny. And hops on the bomb. Strawny will take over the bomb defusing duties as well, as he does have a kit. Makes everything a little bit quicker for us. And Team Aurora pick up the 10th round. Looking to extend now. Knock this out to possibly 11 or 12. Avoiding any sort of AUCS anti-ecos. And some voodoo magic. Although it does seem as though JHD, he's whipped out the PP. This should be beautiful. Toma just got stabbed. Most likely by a teammate. Well, I mean, there's nobody else that was really going to stab him at that point. JHD, he's going aggressive down Banana. Actually pushes his own Molotov, but will fall at the hands of Riz. Tama and himself combined for 2 kills initially. We'll see Mega picks up Tama. Looking for another, drops Tama as well. And now a 2 versus 3. It's already looking very much in favour of the T side here, but Mega, he will fall at the hands of Doom's M4. Spots out Dissonance and then just get the damage off. Now Destiny peeking out of Mexico. Picks up Doom and Strawny. He's only got 4 points of health. He's got no damage nades, so he doesn't really have much of an advantage against Destiny here. And I think Destiny just heard his footsteps and decided to run the other way. But now Destiny, he's got the M4. Strawny with just an MP9. Destiny, oh, didn't spot Strawny there. This could actually still be all Strawny's to win, given that Destiny is only just planting the bomb now. Destiny jumps into his own fire. Gets caught out by Strawny! And 11 rounds. Oh my goodness. Destiny's so very focused on the player coming from CT. But Strawny on that deep flank picks up the final kill with his MP9. And Team Aurora pick up their 11th round. My, this is absolutely beautiful. Nade down mid from JHG. They're just getting aggressive this time. The nades haven't actually done much. Destiny up into second mid. Pushes all the way to the top. Picks up one. Looking for more. Mega and Excel. Pick up a couple. Strawny goes. Talma now with the P9T. Picks up Destiny. The other three players, two of them are tagged. And Talma, if he actually pushes through the smoke, he could do some damage. He will. He'll pick up Briz. He's got to go for the reload on that P90. Peeks around into the flash. Excel will drop him. Team Inspiron pick up their 7th round. And Team Aurora now will just be down onto an eco. Two players, top banana, pick up a frag. Talma drops Riz. Destiny peeks out, gets dropped as well. Cell picks up one, but yet again, Talma still doing damage. Sees a lot of success already for the Aurora Eco. It is a wide open A site though. The B stack has not been called properly. Talma, he peeks out, picks up a third. Dissonance gets one in return. But now, these players, they know that they've got a wide open A site. They will push over that way now. But Dissonance and Mega have to now hold on against 3 more P250s. And if any of them are even half as good as Talma's have been, that's at least 1.5 kills per person. And 1.5 kills per person means 2 people will die. That's simple, quick maths. Plant comes in over on the A site. The 3 CTs now can pick up weapons in the form of AKs. And now it doesn't even have to be that their P250 game is strong. They just need to pick up a couple of frag distance. So picks up one, picks up two. Doom comes on through, but Mega will drop him. And Team Inspiron hold on by the skin of their teeth. The absolute tiniest amount to pick it up. And right now, Team Aurora, they can finally get a buyback in. Inspiron looking to make the most of their T-sided rounds. But so far, we'll see the AWP out onto Doom. We do see a FAMAS still for Talma. Nades go down. Talma doesn't do any damage himself to those players pushing. And it will see Mega get aggressive up at the top of Banana, close to that B site. JHD being left all alone over towards A to try and frag out himself. You will have Destiny pushing up towards him in carpet. Dissonance peeks around and now he needs to call for the rotate for his team. He picks up Dissonance. Destiny though still got to peek out. Destiny hits the frag. And now Talma, he's the only man left on this site for any sort of defense. He will fall. Strawny though, he's hit the rotate nice and fast. Down to that 3 versus 3. 3 AKs taking on 2 rifles and the AWP. There is nobody down at bottom mid. And it seems as though Strawny picks up Mega. And now Destiny and Cell have to hold on. Molotov goes down. Sees Destiny, drops Strawny. Doom with the AWP, looking to pick up anything he can. Misses the shot! Doesn't hit it again! And now he will have to run. Or not run, he's just going to hold on here. Misses the next shot onto Xel. And that's it. Inspiron pick up their 9th round. Now trailing by just 2. Destiny pulls out a 4K in that round. And he's currently already sitting on 22 frags. Doom and JHD on 21 and 20 respectively. Tama, Strawny and Tama all lagging ever so slightly behind on that Aurora side. It's actually a really cool little thing where it's just like technical problem, production. I quite like that actually. Either way, it sees Aurora to what looks to be a 5 nade stack. Looks like 3 will be going down mid, 2 will go down banana. Given this is a common theme, I do wonder whether this will be picked up on, but the nades, they don't do enough damage. Riz will pick up 1. No, doesn't pick up any. Falls immediately. Strawny's able to get 1 frag. But Mega and Destiny looking to combine here in mid, dropping a couple. Tama now picks up nothing. Doom peeks out. He falls as well. And Riz, the only man to fall on the side of Inspiron. Single weapon down. As Inspiron will now look to level up these scores. Tama peeks down into banana. Looking to get a bit of a frag if he possibly can. But he doesn't find any success. There's now 3 players from the T side actually going to be pushing up into banana. That nade not going to do too much damage, but does catch a couple of players unaware. Mega peeks around towards this A site. JHD gets caught behind the box, but it will be Tama up on carpet to pick Mega up. Tama and Doom still over towards the B site. Strawny rotates around to join them, but it's actually seen the T side themselves making a move over. Hold up. For a second I actually thought Doom had someone else on his head. Never mind. We do see distance, drops JHD, and now let's push over towards the A site. We'll see the rotate come back through. Tama's able to drop the bomb in apartments, though. And that will catch out 1. That'll catch out Riz as well. Now Dissonance and Cell looking to pick up something. Tama will go down. Bomb has been thrown out of apartments by those kills. Cell pushes through with the P250. He's able to pick up 1 frag. Strawny drops Dissonance, and now that leaves Cell in a 1 versus 2. Doom and Strawny both coming through. Strawny picks up the frag. And Team Aurora will pick up their first in the last 5. Does see Doom get the defuse. But a lovely bit of work there by Tama, holding that A site just long enough that his team had a chance to rotate through. Just long enough that both of the bomb carriers did fall, being also the top frag of Destiny. And now they will have to be looking for a little bit more, as Team Aurora do in fact have that AWP up on Doom. He hasn't been absolutely on point with it. I want to see him make a little bit more of an impact, I suppose, as JHD is able to pick up Mega. Doom's actually switched it up and is playing over towards Banana this time on that B site. Just holding an almost CT angle. There's been no aggression up towards the A site from Inspiron in this round yet. Dissonance just peeking around. There's JHD looking for something. Riz is trying to get around Sandbase, trying to make a bit of noise. Tama peeks around, finds one, finds two, looking for the third, but Dissonance will drop him. Doom is holding an aggressive angle now. Flash comes over, Doom just backs away, just will fall at the hands of Dissonance. And now the bomb has to move on. They've got 40 seconds to play with, plenty of time on a map like Inferno to find frags. Strawny putting off a few shots through the mural. That'll be Tama, comes on through, picks up two more. But the star there had to be Tama. Peeks top banana near perfectly, finds those early frags. And now Aurora pulling out a double up setup on the CT side. Be interested to see. Looks like Doom's going to be heading over towards B, and Tama may head over towards that top mid, if not just arch side position. It's going to be quiet from Team Inspiron. Helmet sitting behind the smoke. Riz popping off a few shots. Tama just decides to back away. Mega pushing down into Boiler. Could get caught out here by Strawny. Indeed, he will be. As the rest of these players try and push towards top mid, Cell picks up Tama. They're able to get his hands onto that orb. And Doom, they're actually going to try and rep CT. Go around the world. Doom picks up one, can't pick up the second. Will see Strawny drop Riz. Now the bomb's stuck in CT. As Destiny is caught in library. Cell now has an AWP, the bomb, no armor. And Strawny will take huge advantage of that. Picks up a 4K for the round. And Team Aurora up to 14. Picks up the revolver as well. And now it will be Team Aurora looking to take this map out here. This rifle round could basically clean it all up. Cell. It's going to be caught. Actually manages to get a shot off onto Tama. Does manage to drop him. Doom at top banana. Looking for something. Strawny will have seen Mega push up. Will still be able to get the frag on him. Brings it back into that 4 versus 4. Doom boosted on top of the rock. Wall is able to drop Cell. JHD pushes aggressive all the way into T-side apps. Now Destiny and Riz caught in apartments. Boiler side for Riz. Destiny's going to follow him out. Heading into that diggity area. JHD though, he's already on that hard flank. He can push them as hard or slow as he wants to. Drop Destiny. Riz has picked up one, but Strawny on site gets the final kill. Team Aurora will pick up their 15th. A single round here now. And Team Aurora take out map number 1. Either way, this best of 3 series will move on to Mirage next. Definitely an Aussie favourite. Probably as it reminds a lot of people of the Outback. Very dusty, very sandy. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Dissonance and Riz down to Galil's. Destiny the only man with an AK. Cell and Mega with Deagles. As we will be seeing Destiny pick up the first frag with the token AK. He actually takes more damage from his team there as JHD and Doom will combine, bring it into that 4 versus 3 advantage. Mega trades one more back, brings it down to the 3-on-3. Now Xel, Dissonance and Mega have to get onto this site, have to get this bomb planted. JHD picks up Mega. Tama takes out Xel. Now Dissonance in the 1v3. He'll fall. And that will do it. Team Aurora take out map number 1, 16-10. My name has been Nutterres. I'll be right back here very shortly for map number 2. It should be Mirage coming up soon.